Hey y'all, welcome to the Flavor Fox, where I test out recipes so you don't have to. Today, we're making Mexican street corn called Esquites in Spanish. You may have also heard this referred to as elote in a cup. If you've ever wandered through a row of street vendors at a Cinco de Mayo festival, a state fair, or even on a trip to Mexico, you've probably seen folks serving up these little cups of creamy, cheesy, roasted corn goodness. And if you've ever had it, well, then you know how delicious this little cup of yummy is. See, on this day, I was on the hunt for a quick and easy side dish for a potluck on a hot day. Something that didn't require a lot of planning ahead, didn't require me to fire up the oven, and could be served cold. This delicious looking recipe immediately caught my attention because, first off, look how fresh and light that looks. Beyond that, I then noticed the consistently high ratings and these claims that it's ready in under 15 minutes with zero cooking. How on earth do we get toasted corn with no cooking? So, is this one worth bringing to your next get-together? Let's see. In the recipe from wholelotofyum.com, the author, Jen, gives a nice overview of what esquites is, which is basically a corn salad in a cup with lime juice, cheese, some other fresh veggies, and just the right amount of spices. She also talks about how it can be altered easily to your taste, how you could easily add in a protein, and even that it could be served cold or hot. Then, in the ingredients, we see why this recipe is so quick. It uses frozen, pre-roasted corn. Yeah, that was the part I wasn't sure about. How do you have roasty, toasty, flavorful corn as the main ingredient with no cooking? Frozen pre-roasted corn to the rescue. With no cooking of the corn needed, we are literally just mixing ingredients in a bowl, and then we're ready for the potluck. Jen also gives some alternative ingredients if you're interested. For instance, I had to use crumbled feta instead of crumbled cotija cheese myself. For some reason, my grocery store that always has it was totally out. Fortunately, the recipe also had a multiplier button because I was making this for a crowd. So I tripled everything to make enough for an army of friends at a pool party. Shown here is the Bird's Eye brand of fire-roasted frozen corn that I was able to find at my grocery store. Like I mentioned, I tripled the recipe, so I used 4 of these 12-ounce bags that had already been defrosted. And then we just load in the rest of the ingredients. First up is the mayo, then the sour cream, then the crumbled feta cheese, then we cut up 1 lime and juice it into the bowl. Next, it called for some chopped red onion. As you can see here, the tripled amount was 3/4 of a cup, so I just had to chop it and estimate 3/4. Then some fresh chopped cilantro, then a little bit of salt, and chili powder. Then all we do is mix it up really well. This is what it looked like when it was finely mixed, and then an image of what it looked like when I had it all zhuzhed up with a little bit of limes on the side for garnish. So this was just a quick shot before I threw the lid on it and we headed out the door. It's a pretty good match though. So, how did this one do on our Foxy rankings? On time. The recipe said it would take 15 minutes, and honestly, y'all, it only took me 10. I could see shortcutting it even further if you wanted to buy pre-chopped red onion and cilantro from the grocery store. Then it would only be like 5 to 7 minutes tops. The instructions. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than put everything in a bowl and mix it up. So simple, so great. The look. This one looked great. I mean, almost exactly like the image on the recipe. It looked fresh and delicious, plus a little bit of lime garnish looked all fancy, y'all. The taste. This was delicious exactly as written. I had toppings available, but folks ate it just as is. It's listed as a side dish, but at the potluck, I saw folks scooping it up with tortilla chips and even using it as a salad topping. People told me they loved it too. The final verdict. This one's obviously certified foxy, y'all. It couldn't be easier, and I wouldn't change a thing on the amounts of the ingredients. The fact that it came together in less time than shown and could even be quicker if you needed it to, well, in the world of potluck items, that's a winner. I'm so glad we found something foxy for y'all today, and for myself trying to get ready for that potluck. Thanks for stopping by my kitchen. See y'all next time. Don't y'all forget to check out the video description for links to this recipe, the ingredients, and even the kitchen stuff I use.